We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walk through. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
All right, how we doing, everyone? Titus here. Ready to rip some Topps Chrome update megas. I think I've done 1 or 2 of these cases in the past, but there's gonna be a ton of color here. And hopefully get a good amount of autos and SSPs and stuff like that. But, whoa. There's your $20 case. Top ones are gonna block the camera, so do it like this. Yeah, something like that. All right, let's get our mid out here, and we will get started. Good luck, everyone. What's up, Bizzle? Welcome, welcome. I do a couple at a time here. There's a couple spots left in basketball, and also that MVP hockey. I think it's only like $400 to close or something. So 16 spots, but there's like $10 spots and a lot of cheap stuff. Let's do 3 at a time here. So yeah, the 9 left in Topps Chrome basketball, so very close there. Wrap up the 9s. Just working on building out some of the breaks for tomorrow. Start with this one. But, good luck, everyone. See a debut patch. There are some in the megas. Somebody's got to hit it. Be epic. But yeah, it's a fun break. Super cheap. A ton of color. 10 X fractors in each box. Some refractors and array waves. And prisms. Additionally, Due for a debut patch. Yeah. The odds are probably not in my favor hitting one out of a mega, but be a great night for it. Like I said, somebody's got to do it. All right, here we go. Good luck. Skeens All-Star there. Durban Prism. Roki Ray Wave debut. I'll get that one top loaded. Yeah, like I was saying, like the bulk unnumbered color, I'll sleeve up afterwards. See, big names we'll take care of right away. Dodgers to ammo. Got Roki X-Fractor and Ray Wave debuts there. Ronnie Simone. We got another one here. I wonder if that'll be auto. $2.99 Pirates to Kane. So Tani All-Star. Sure is Ryan Burgert. Number to 199. Royals are going to Smart Guy Sports. In the mid there. Another Roki X-Fractor. Another Roki. There's like almost as many parallels as there are base cards. This will stack of box 3. Marcelo X-Fractor. Red Sox to ammo. Oh yeah, so that's all the stuff that I'm gonna sleeve from first 3 boxes. So plenty of sleeving afterwards. These are good value. I mean, even if those aren't massive cards, like $1 here, $2 there, adds up. Adds up with that many. There's a lot of $20 teams in this break. Yeah, you get a numbered card and a stack of X-Fractors. Alright. Not a whole lot of risk there. Maybe I will just go one at a time on these. Why not? Tyler Tolbert X-Fractor. Yeah, Tolbert Inc. Might be the first Tolbert auto that I've hit out of $4.99. Royals to Smart Guide. 2 Royals autos. Tyler's a friend. Super, super nice. Humble guy. Trout Knights here. Ryan Fitzgerald Ray Wave. No longer a twin. It's a theme. Most people that were in Twins uniforms on cards this year. No longer twins. We're going to run this one back tomorrow afternoon, so if you want to do some more. Got that dropping in the morning. Yep. Twinkies. Thomas Harrington negative. Excited for Twinkies Fest this weekend. I'm sure we'll do a video recapping some of the autos. Cam Smith X Fractor. James Wood All-Star Nick Kurtz debut X Fractor. A's to ammo. And Astros to date Mike on the Cam Smith. Wilson inserts. Matt Shaw. Get the debut X Fractor top loaded. Cubs, Jay Castle. Campbell, Power Players. There's Kobe Mayo and Kate Horton. I'll top load that. Waits for Bizzle to say something about Kate Horton not winning Rookie of the Year. Jacob Wilson on the Prism, and the Nick Kurtz Night Terrors I'm going to top load. Cubs stand here. And Cruz, the debut refractor there. Let's see, down to 8 left in basketball. So 16 in hockey, but again, it's like $400 to close it. Several $10 teams if you know, just grab something cheap to hang out. Just if you're local, you get $5 back. You pick it up if you're local. Hard to go wrong there. Which debut patch am I hitting? Let's see. I can't remember between Keishel and Brooks Lee which one has been hit and which one hasn't been hit. I feel like Brooks Lee maybe got hit and Keishel's still alive. Let's go with one of the Twins guys though. David Morgan on a $2.99 for the Padres and ammo. You guys will have to let me know too if the camera or mic act up again. It was weird. Last stream. Jacob Wilson. Roki X-Fractor. A lot of nice Rokis already. 3 X-Fractors and a Ray Wave. Take that. Shaw inserts. Nick Kurtz base. Gotta be right around halfway. Maybe 1 box left in the first half here. All right, next box. Kate Horton debut X-Fractor. Keishel. Go Twins. Nice Ellie Ray Wave there. Twins to Jake Castle. James Wood. Bird Song at a $2.99 Giants. I'm going to ammo. Yeah, just get room up here. Cam Smith inserts. It's more ink. Just 2 Royals so far. Ooh, best hit from Omega, like of any sport, or just Topps Chrome, or what are you saying, Bizzle? Best hit from Omega. I don't know, honestly. I think we hit some Kurtz color. I don't think we fit any of the crazy autos out of Topps Chrome Update Megas. Too crazy in that one. Yeah, basketball for sure. We've had some nice stuff. Yeah, the megas for that were really good. A lot of SSPs. Some Cooper color. Crazy. You get a Cooper refractor or X-Fractor in your crush. Maybe not crush, but pays for the box real quick. basketball is also more expensive, but more upside. Maybe that's not the right way to say it, because you do still have the upside of hitting the debut patch in here, but more frequently we'll see the upside in basketball with Cooper stuff. Tolbert there on the Prism. Excited Mick's gonna come hang out. I think on Friday, him and Topa are gonna swing by here. And if not, we'll see him at Twins Fest on Saturday. Expecting them to swing by on Friday. Oh, Sapphire's gonna be nuts. Yeah, EQL drop tomorrow, right? Basketball. Chad Patrick at a 199. Next parallel here. Brewers going to Zach, man. Where's Zach? Zach calling a night on us? Pop that up there for him. Bizzle, I feel like I've seen 1,000 that it's going to drop at 1,000, but I could be wrong. Seven left in basketball now for tonight. Yeah, Chad Patrick again. If he was here, I'd put him in the Mets. Brewers to Zach, man. There you go. Jacob Wilson. Tolbert. All right, 6 boxes left. Fluardi at a 250. So we've talked about this before, but his color sells for like way more than you'd expect. His our experience. We've had Mason himself reach out on some of our eBay auctions asking about him, and he said that like just people in his hometown go crazy for his stuff. So, so I was bidding against him. But Blue Jays to DK Schneider. DK's had them quite often, so I'm sure he knows that. Another Cam Smith. Oh, that was flipped over. Yeah, isn't that great? So I mean, it's just a purple, so it's like that's not anything crazy, but I'm kind of curious. I'm gonna go look right now, see if there's any crazy recent sales. It helps he was on the World Series team too. Okay, I mean, like these aren't ridiculous, but still, let me switch you over. Like this is just a random blue auto, $85. Like I would have guessed like $10, $15 for like a pitcher sticker auto from Chrome Update, but I guess these aren't too crazy. There's a blue for 15 and then gold. That seems kind of cheap for 20. Yeah, Aqua Wave, $40. Refractor auto, $100. Maybe that was like best offer. I should have started by like highest price. Yeah, I think one of these in here was like Kutsky. John hit like an orange out of Chrome Update. Anyways. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Bizzle. Yeah. So there's some really good sales in there. Yeah, he was in Chrome Update. He was, I was saying Update. He was in Heritage High Number. You fit some color of him. Not sure what else. That shot and Marcelo Mayer back to back there. Cam Smith inserts. Cade Horton. Nick Kurtz, debut X-Fractor. Four boxes left. The usual, Bizzle. Just the usual. Still 7 left in basketball for my next break. We're going to pull that one up here. Celtics, Heat, Kings, Knicks, Lakers, Magic, and Warriors. Spurs were the big team that were available, but they went. Pelicans are up there and went. So not too bad on those remaining teams. James Wood, X-Fractor. Nats to ammo. Jacob Wilson insert there. That's all right, Bizzle. Get your rest. Watch me pull Super Flag Super Fractor in the morning. Okay, Horton. Urksley. Keishel. Will Wagner blew it at 150. Padres on that to ammo. Couple Padres parallels, I think. Hey, Cubs. It's always the Cubs, Bizzle. Kyle Tucker, home field advantage. Going to Jay Castle. That is awesome. We will swap that into the man. They've had a stack of X-Fractors. That's awesome. Pop that in there. Nice hits. Yeah, I don't know what it is. They just keep sending us the Cubs boxes. Every Topps product right now. Just grab them. LED refractor there. One box left. Finish strong and then yeah, run it back tomorrow. Starting off Hanum Yados and gonna cool down. We have got 3 right now. Ohtani Night Terrors, we get that top loaded. Marcelo X-Fractor. And one more Marcelo X-Fractor. That's weird. I have 2 of the same one in the same box, but we'll take 2 of those. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you have to look at it just overall at the case and how many autos you expect to get. But I feel like the other ones we did had closer to like 5. But yeah, certainly just grabbing one mega like can easily have nothing numbered, no autos or anything. But these amount of numbered stuff, 3 autos. All of the autos were numbered, which is kind of nice. So none of them were base autos. 3 numbered autos and 1 SSP. Obviously, mountains, mountains of unnumbered color. Let's recap those first. We got Dylan Cruz, Marcelo, Keishel, Wood, Marcelo, Cam Smith, Wilson, Harrington, negative, Wood, Keishel, Marcelo, Otani All-Star. So yeah, I've got like half of the cards in the break. I gotta sleeve up afterwards here. A couple numbered ones that didn't make it up there. So yeah, we ended up with 3, 4, 5, 6 numbered non-autos. So with the autos, you know, we got basically a numbered card every other box. Will Wagner at a 150, Simone 299, David Morgan 299. Dodgers going to ammo. We got Otani Night Terrors, Roki with 3 debut X Fractors and 1 Ray Wave. Hayden Birdsong out of 299, Giants to ammo as well. A's to ammo. Night Terrors, Nick Kurtz, Jacob Wilson, and Nick Kurtz with a couple of parallels here. Fluardi at a 250 for the Blue Jays, DK Schneider. Royals, go to Smart Guy Sports, Burgerts, Ottawa to 199, and Tyler Tolbert to 499. Brewers to Zach Mann, Chad Patrick, Ottawa to 299, and Chad Patrick at a 199. In the midst, Cubs, going to Jay Castle, we got Cade Horton, couple X Fractors, Matt Schock, couple X Fractors, and then Kyle Tucker, home field advantage. There towards the end. So really nice card there. And then we'll wrap up Topps Chrome update number 74. No debut patch, but we're gonna run it back tomorrow. See if we can't change that. Just a couple spots left in basketball, so hopefully we can get that closed out and started here. We got a couple really cheap ones. Heater $19, Kings are $15. So at least close out those cheap ones. And then yeah, there's only one team over $100, and that's Lakers. So really not too bad. MVP Hockey has still several $10 spots available, so basically free.